I go good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Adofo, ahwefo, etiefo, your followers, your chiachiam. We did say moye, ubia moye. I hope that all of you are doing well and all of you are okay. Kuma ada woma nti munyina ubia ehuye. I hope and pray that the Most High, the Supreme Being, the Mother of the Universe, shower you with her blessings and keep you and your family and protect you as well. This is another episode of the religious teachings, and you know we are on top of the last patriarchal religion, Abrahamic faith, and the third one, the last one, which we are discussing, that is Islam. So we are still on the land, and some towns that are surrounding the land. Your friend is saying land no any nyamabia actual land no huishia. We could have gone straight to discuss the religion, starting from the founder of the religion and all, and the way I am as if for, but because all this thing that we are discussing got something to do with aftermath, got something to do with the beginning of the religion and all those things. You know, you see, direct akoka esunu asema direct ebiana amboa nti say you land no say land no city any microphone. So we've discussed the land, we've discussed the city, and then we discussed the biggest city which has direct relationship with the remaining villages or the desert Arabs. And you discuss the desert Arabs also how they were called and all that. And we discussed that. And I discussed the spiritual aspect spirituality and the exercises they were doing and those things they were related to in terms of spirituality. And we told you that the next video is going to be more throwing and shedding light more on the spiritual aspect of them, or their energetic aspect, or the mediums they have. Mediums no more and no elaborating mediums no ne ye ka ebi ho asem. The next video, the last video for the mediums, and then other ones will follow. Because mediums, no, there is so many issues. In same one, because of later, religion, no, ama mediums no, are very important, and the energetic aspect of the spirituality is very important. Now, the common and the familiar deities or gods and goddesses ewo land no o kan nyina bomu common one komo bia nima ewo symbols ana ewo mediums no ebeye te say ba 9 or so 8 or 9. The mediums they have, the deities they have those days, and they are relating to them. It's almost like 8 to 9 and or more, and common. Among the 9, 8 are because there's a verse that there's a Quranic chapter that mentioned 3 and another Quranic chapter mentioned 4 or 5. So the only one that did not appear the 9th one, and also Amuna Yebabe discussing, and at least how they relate to them and what they use them for. And then use society energy, and this is what we are talking about. If you are watching us, we are still discussing the last patriarchal religion, which is one of the Abrahamic faith, which is known as Islam. I don't know, it is the third largest religion, or what, I don't know, but it's one of the largest religion in the world. Now, they have this deities, and they use object to represent them. Omo represent omo any objects. Arabs, Hijaz, Arabian Peninsula, the villages, the deserts, omo, and even in the cities they have them as well. Omo yusu nyama bebre e represent omo yusu ndua, omo yusu mbuba e represent omo, and omo si ndan. They build shrine for some of them. They build shrine for some of them, and they have market beside the shrine. Mostly, almost see a dine at the ma oracles. Na abosumu. Oba say a dine na yesi ama bosumu. A dining champion yediga oh. Now, did you notice that most mosques there are people selling around mosques? Have you ever noticed this? Have you ever paid attention to this? What shall I also say? Most mosques, there's some business going on around the mosque. Have you ever noticed this? What shall I say? You start to check, you will see most mosques. Those that are good in a way, what they do is they try to have maybe stores around the mosque. But the fact remains that around most mosques, business activities are going on. Okay, now let's go into the gods and goddesses of the land of Arabian Peninsula. The first one is known as Wood or Wad. Over spelling or English one W-A-D-D, Wad. Now, what is Wad? The word Wad in Arabic is the root of the word mawadda. And mawadda is everlasting love. So Wood is God of love or deity of love. And the first one, common, Hijaz or Arabian Peninsula. First one, your friend Wood. God of love or deity of love. And number one. And it is a deity of love and friendship and keeping relationship. And Wood, common in Arabian Peninsula. And baby, omuta pay attention edumanupa nkrofua more relationship with this Wood deity or the deity of love, which is known as Wood, from Banu Kelb in the northern part of Arabian Peninsula. All of the Arabian Peninsula, they revere it, they have relationship with it, but baby center or wherever you see the most shrine of Wood, the god of love and friendship, the northern part of Arabian Peninsula, and most of people who are it keepers near omu kipi near omu mouthpiece of the god of love and deity of love. Why is these people called Banu Kelb, and why are they taking responsibility of watching and supervising activities of this Wood? It's a different story altogether. Banu Kelb, and the word Kelb means dog. So they are Banu Kelb, the clan of dog. The clan of dog. And this clan are the clans that are watching upon the god of, or the deity of love, our Arabian Peninsula. This was happening before Islam. Now listen and listen. Don't forget, in the previous video, we told you that Christianity was already establishing itself in the form of mission. Like they are missionaries. They were trying to establish their type of Christianity. So the Monophysite Christianity is reigning in Arabian Peninsula, and also the Nestorian Christianity, which is coming from the origin of Nazirites, Nazarites, and Nazorians. It's also reigning in Arabian Peninsula already, which Quran called Nasara. Nasara is not all Christians. It's a fraternity of Christians which is very closer to Judaism than the Roman Catholic Christianity. So this is it. Christianity is already reigning, but this one is also doing. So Banu Kalb are the people who supervising and watching over the deity or the god of love and friendship in the northern part of Arabia. The second one is what they call Suwa. 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 In Arabic, it is spelled Sin, Wa, Alif, and Hamza. Suwa. Second one is known as Suwa, and it is a goddess. It's a female energy. It is a female energy, and Suwa is disputation or confusion. Disputation or confusion. So Suwa is a goddess of confusion. Suwa is a goddess of disputation. Suwa is a goddess of turmoil, or the Kawantawa and a little amount for him, or the Achinyedie, or the Mintimiwasi and a little amount for him, or more friend of Suwa. So a Yoba, goddess of confusion, goddess of disputation. When a second common deity and our second common energy are our Arabian Peninsula, and this deity Suwa we Busuma Hudayl and Abanu Hudayl and a marked piece of it. I'm mentioning this tribe because it is very important. In our African tradition and so many traditions, we have people responsible for so many things. We have people responsible for the energies that we have. Your marked piece of energies. You want to take care of them. The same thing applies to these Arabs. Yes, that is why I've gone to extend to mention each goddess or each deity with the people taking care of it. The people who are oracles. This is the Arabs. This is in Arabian Peninsula, Hijaz land, where Islam is coming from. So Suwa is a deity of confusion, a deity of disputation. This is what they do. When they want to put confusion between two people, when they want to create confusion, when they want to create misunderstanding between two people, this is the deity you consult. It is known as Suwa. It is known as Suwa. So it is a goddess of confusion, and the people or the clan that are responsible or the clan that are mouthpiece of this are known as Hudayl, Banu Hudayl, Banu Hudayl. That is number 2. Number 3, the third deity commonly known in Arabian Peninsula or in Hijaz is known as Yaghuth. Yaghuth. Yaghuth is a male deity, and Yaghuth means the helper. The helper. That is what Yaghuth means. It's a deity that people go to seek help. It comes from the word Gauth. Gauth, which the last video we told you that the Arabs call rain Gaith savior or helper. That is Yaghuth. Yaghuth is a male deity which they seek and they consult for help, to support them in any activity, to support them in whatever they want to do, to stand by them, to be a backbone for them. And the people who are the mouthpiece of this Yaghuth are 2 clans. One, Banu Murad, the clan of Murad and the clan of Gutaif. They are Arabs. Banu Gutaif and Banu Murad are the mouthpiece or the keepers of this oracle, the keepers of this deity, which is known as Yaghuth. And Yaghuth is, as we said, a busumwa and to help. Busum that help is a helper. It is a deity that render help, that render support in whatever activity one want to do. Any activity that one want to do, they go to consult Yehud. And the mouthpiece of this Yehud is Banu Murad and Banu Gutaif. And the center of this deity, Yehud, is in Yemen, and the two clans which are the mouthpiece of this Yehud is also situated in Yemen. This is the deity number 3. So all these things were happening in Arabian Peninsula before Islam came. Now the fourth one is Ya'uq. Ya'uq is known as Ya'uq. Ya'uq is also a male deity. And Ya'uq is a male deity, which is known as the god of impediment, the god of hindrance, the god of stagnation. Yeah. Impediment. Ya'uq. Ya'uq, or the preserver, is either impediment or the preserver. If they want to preserve some things, if they want to preserve something, this is the god they consult. This is the deity they consult. Ya'uq. If they want to impede or hinder some activity, if they want to stop something from progressing, if they want to stop something from happening or taking place, they consult Ya'uq. Ya'uq is good in that. So look at this. The people had some kind of knowledge and some kind of understanding that they were using to do their activities. Yes, they have some kind of understanding. To each and every movement, there is an energy to it. Yes, that means they understand what they are doing clearly, and they name those energies according to what they offer. So you see, it means that they are really, really conscious about what they are doing. Whether you agree with them or you don't agree with them, you really know that they know what they are doing. They are not just doing what they are doing. This is the same thing that applies to our ancestors. The same thing that applies to my ancestors, your ancestors, African tradition. When I catch you say, who told you that? When I try those of you saying this shit, excuse my language, some of us, we the Americans, that's how we are. we the Americans, that. Some of you that are splitting this shit don't even know anything about what our ancestors did. The energies our ancestors served, and the energy that served our ancestors, none of you have idea of it. You are just a religious propagator. You don't know, you got no idea, you got no knowledge, you got no any idea about what these people did, and yet you are here saying, are you serious? Are you kidding me, bro? What do you mean by that? You think we are saying those things just for nothing? We got no beef with anybody, we got no problem with anybody, we got no fight with anybody. We are saying that enough of the nonsense, enough of the shit speaking, enough of the utterances, the false and lies upon our ancestors. Our ancestors are not, excuse my language, they are not fools. Things that they've established up to date, those things are still existing. Up to date, some of their buildings they built and how they built it. By 10 years, 40 to 50 years, now I die week. I hope I saw catch and say, yeah, away with that nonsense. Away with that nonsense. Some of you are hungry. Some of you are in predicament. Some of you are really, really suffering today because you've thrown some of your traditions and customs away. Minimum minimum bread, minimum talia na why, chichira na sani, pama na tete, minimum. And the problem for that is one thing. And also, they have good things in the houses that they can keep these things and keep them going and have better life. You didn't do that, and you are here splitting shit. So that is it. So Ya'uq is the preserver, and Banu Hamdan. Banu Hamdan are the mouthpiece. And now omu keepers of Yarmouk. Banu Hamdan. Omu mouth keepers of Hamdan. Do you really understand the reason why I'm calling the clans that are mouthpiece and keepers of distance? I'm trying to tell you something as an African. These things are not strange in African land. Do you know that? The religion you are even practicing, you don't know. Christianity, Islam, Judaism, you don't even understand it. Do you really understand it? You don't understand it. Follow the page and we'll let you know.